Oh, landscape architecture. I really don't know a lot about it.
Honestly, I'm not really sure, but I assume that it's some kind of like building process that has to do with like laying out maybe like geographical areas. I don't know, like maybe like museum or like parks or something. I don't know. Yeah,
exactly.
Probably like that. I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't know, but I think so. I came here because I was in town and I'm actually very impressed. So my mind is still spinning around as I think about what all this means, and I know I like it. I know it's pleasurable for me to come and see landscape architecture.
So what is landscape architecture?
Oh gosh, landscape architecture is design. Oh God. Can we start over? Okay.
So what is landscape architecture? So what is landscape architecture?
Okay. Yeah, it's the environmental design dealing with nature and people.
So what is landscape architecture?
The relationship between humans and nature.
So what is landscape architecture?
That's a big question.
Okay, landscape architecture is designing with form and function to help mitigate problems.
Landscape architecture is a way that designers create some kind of relationship with, like, to connect people and nature.
So I guess that's a little bit vague, and I mean like because in my mind the border is so blurry, you can't define like what is it, and that's what I love about it. That's what excites me about it. So you can like have a definition, working definition for yourself. I guess human beings and their surrounding environment, and how you define that negotiation comes, I guess, from the inner workings of your mind, the inner workings of your clients, and the inner workings of the environment. Yeah. I think that's like a really good definition, but it works for me for now, I guess.
It's a language that I could use to realize a lot of my interests, and yeah, it can be very interdisciplinary, which is very challenging but interesting as well.
I think it's really important. It's definitely overlooked sometimes, so a lot of what people think of landscape architecture, they think of gardening and picking out plants, but it's not just that. It's engineering, which I like, and thinking about nature and thinking about the environment, but also thinking about human health and what benefits human health. So I think that's pretty cool.
Landscape architecture is, it's generally you can say it's the earth we're living in and we're working for, and our future generation will live for and live in. It's a landscape architecture. So landscape architecture almost is everything. But as a designer, you choose the aspect of that to design and to make research and devote yourself to that field.
What isn't landscape architecture?